Grand rising, grand arrival, grand return. Peace and blessings to the righteous and repentant alike. I am Sophia of the AmaruKhan Band of Indians, and this is your daily transmutation report where we practice manipulating the incoming rays to the earth in a format that best serves our Creator. Today is Thursday, September the 12th, 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 2024, coming to you from the Sunshine State. We have our sun at 20 degrees of Virgo. Our moon is at 4 degrees of Capricorn and is opposite of our Mars, which is at 4 degrees of Cancer, and the trine energy to our Mercury, which is at 4 degrees of Virgo. A lot of 4 degrees, a lot of stuff pointing at our, it's almost like really a triangle because Mercury is in a sextile with Mars. So we got Mars, the moon, Mercury, all in this, flowing sort of relationship to each other. I don't know what you would call that exactly, but that's what's going on. Then you still have this square energy between Jupiter at 20 degrees of Gemini and the sun at 20 degrees of Virgo. So that's still ongoing from yesterday's report. And then you have this still in conjunct between, now it's Lilith and Virgo with Saturn. And remember, Lilith is primal instincts, deepest desire, and our shadow selves. And also Venus, which is love, beauty, and values, heavy on the values that's in this in conjunct relationship with Saturn. Saturn being structure, discipline, and limitation. So there's still kind of a thing going on with that. Of course, if you like a more in-depth look at the astrology and how it affects you, please contact your favorite astrologer who is more qualified to give that kind of detailed insight. All right, we're on day 10 of the moon cycle. We have a 9.8 day old moon. This is a first quarter moon with 64% illumination. We have a moon set time of 12:50 a.m. and a moon rise time of 3:55 p.m. Our moon governor for today, why I keep saying it like that, no one will ever know, is Imnimar. And the 10th head of the moon sphere is responsible for controlling the pregnancy period and the birth of man. Together with the relevant head of the zone girdling the earth, he lets man see the light of day. Therefore, all gynecologists, midwives, and their assistants are under his influence. Inimar teaches the spiritualite how to effect a painless delivery in those cases where he considers it necessary and informs the spiritualite in advance whether the baby in the mother's womb is going to be a boy or a girl. He can also come to know from this head the exact time at which sexual intercourse should take place in order to procreate a baby of that sex which its parents have in mind. Inimar is a protector of all mesmerists and people that deal with mesmerism. So this is about the illusion. This guy can deal with the reality of the reality and the illusion of the reality. So think about that Mars, Mercury, Moon flowing energy that we have going on between the three of them. This guy is going to make sure that, if you're aware, goes in a positive direction for you instead of how it can be used by others for negativity. All right, so for our sun sign, astrotarography sun sign decan, we have finally moved to the next energy, and there is going to be a video on my channel where I go into this in more detail, but we are now in 10 of Cups energy, which is love, satisfaction, and harmony, and this can be transmuted by using the 10 of Coins, which is carefree, harmony, and happy love through the lens of the 7th house in Pisces, which is to admit you are no longer in contact with reality. So again, with the 10 of Cups, it's like you're free, but you're free with nothing. And is it really freedom? Because you can't really tell. It's not clear. But with the 10 of Coins, it's clear that you're free and you have the money to support it. And there's an older woman in a car who is literally watching over this to make sure that it goes in the right direction. So this is for sure freedom that has been sanctioned and that will be supported. So that's how you transmute the energy. Alright, so for our North Node decan, we are in Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is plans, travel, and new ideas. This is our outside influence card and also our Jezebel card. And you can transmute this by using the Two of Swords, which is indecision, solutions, and difficulties. And this is our intuition card through the lens of the second house in Libra, which is to prefer to work with others and don't want to care for self. So this goes with our sun sign decan, where we can start to see how it is that you're going to be cared for if you're the one who's not going to be cared for, if you're using your intuition, as opposed to still looking out there for someone to do it. It will come to you. It will be a part of you, how you're going to get things done without these quote-unquote outside influences. Alright, and so for we have a lot of switching of energy now. We are in our Venus energy for our Tree of Life yearly progressions and predictions, which is the Eight of Swords, and that's overthinking, self-criticism, and entrapment. And you can transmute this by using the Eight of Wands, which is travel, movement, and communication, through the lens of the 9th house in Gemini, which is learn how to properly use words and wisdom. So again, you are able or have the capability of using your words to help you get over this mental entrapment that you could be having. But the best way to use your words and wisdom is to communicate what needs to be communicated, and also to keep the energy moving, not to let people sit in their stagnant energy and, you know, be upset or whatever the case may be. You want to keep things moving. So if you enjoy this type of astrology content, please feel free to join me on my YouTube channel, where my handle is Sophia Spiritualite. Also, if you would like to see the slides for the whole month so you can better strategize your what you have planned, please join us on our Patreon, the Schumann Mystery School, where we have it in a nice little PDF. Thank you so much for joining us for today's daily Transmutation report. Peace and blessings, and we'll see you tomorrow.